Yo, Antonio,
Yo, what going on, man?
what's going? How you doing, bro?
Shit, I'm living, man, maintaining, trying to stay afloat. When it comes to, females and shit, I kind of, it kind of been, ups and downs, like highs and lows. Like, I'm really trying to understand them.
What's ups and downs, or highs and lows? Like, give us some paint and picture for me, real quick.
So, like, basically, I ain't gonna lie, earlier in my stages, like, I still do kind of overthink a lot of situations when I'm dealing with or talking to women a lot of times. Um, like sometimes I think me trying to come up with scenarios and stuff in my head kind of fuck up authenticity of the interaction sometimes because you trying to figure out what to say and you got all these things of I guess what's what I'm trying to say. I guess basically you got all these scenarios in your head and you
If you want to hear him, join
and you think
Twitch.
about the uncertainty of what's to come instead of just living in
Twitch
the
is Von
now.
Swego
So
underscore.
that's kind of like what I be struggling with when I'm talking to these women.
You already know what what you need to fix. Like you said it before I even had to correct you. Like you said, you know that you overthink situations and scenarios before they even get there, and it takes you from being present, bruh. You just have to. It's okay. I'll say this. It is okay to go over there with something to say, but other than that,
Mhm.
I told you the only things I pay attention to is how receptive they are and are they reciprocating. Because if they aren't receptive to me open up, walking up and talking to them, I'm gonna waste my time trying to talk to them anyway, and I'm asking for myself to be disrespected or rude encounter because she ain't showing no signs that she want to talk. She not receptive, and then reciprocating is somebody who is actually interested in talking. It just makes it 10 times easier to have a flowing conversation, make an actual connection because there's intent behind it. Like she actually wants to talk to you, so she's going to reciprocate the same interest level that you are given in the conversation. This has nothing to do with what you say. This has everything to do with being able to read and feel a connection. Like you can feel when shit is awkward and you can feel when shit is flowing. You can feel when you nervous. You can feel when you feeling good. Like we all feel this shit. We have to pay attention to how shit feel and take it for what it is. So if I'm having a conversation and the shit feel awkward, I'm going to dismiss myself. I don't have to sit there and stay there. And it's very important for you to know that because you're going to have a lot of encounters and talk to a lot of people where that shit is like awkward. So you just escape. Like you don't have to pre-planning a conversation makes it even worse. And I'm gonna be very honest with you. I relate to you so much because I feel like pre-planning my streams like what helped me a lot with my speaking. Whole time when I pre-plan and try to go all that script, there's no natural flow there, and I have a hard time speaking and talking about this shit. So that's exactly why I'm doing calls. The reason that I'm even able to explain all this to you is because I'm present and not because I wrote this down and planned this and scripted this out. It's flowing naturally because I sat here and listened to what you had to say, made sure I really understand what you had to say so that I can give an answer. And I'm just saying everything that's coming to my mind that I feel like that can really help you. It has nothing to do with me pre-planning. Like this is all me being present and active. And it's the same way when you're talking to a girl, same way when you're talking to your friend, when you're talking to your boss, an adult. It's they people go like the people that you want to be with that you actually desire. But you probably don't even understand the type of person you desire because we aren't paying attention to to how we feel and how during the interaction with people. I solely got hired and people solely like me based off of how I carry myself because of how I think, and the way I think determines how I move, how I walk around, and how I'm positive and how I'm able to read the room. If there's nothing to be said, I'm not going to say nothing. Like just the fact that every time I'm around there's a genuine action. This all comes from how I am and how I'm acting, so it's not necessarily what I'm saying. Now, when I do speak, I speak with purpose and value, so it just magnifies the feeling of me even more, and it could do the same for you. So I said all that to say, when you are trying to be quote unquote present, or when you are trying to, sorry, when you are trying to think ahead or whatever, you must realize like it's hurting you more than it's helping you. Like what you truly desire is on the other end of you just not going and just dealing with it once you get there. Does that make sense though?
That's real. Yeah, for sure. Like being present, understanding, you know, are they being receptive to the conversation and stuff like that too? Because you definitely pick up on the signs when they are engaged and they want to, you know, immerse themselves in the conversation as well, rather than them being, you know, stagnant and giving out them one word answers. Because that shit used to piss me off. But then, like at the same time, I'd be like, all right, bro, I already get the vibe. You ain't really rocking with the conversation. So I go ahead and dismiss myself. You ain't gotta say nothing. But it's just, I know sometimes that urge in me be wanting to, you know, connect with folks, because I know, you know, being isolated and all that stuff, that shit, like, it can be cool. I mean, it can be cool sometimes, you know, because I am, you know, introverted, but I can be extroverted at times too, because I do love my space. I love my solitude and stuff. But it be the moments where I do want to be connected, you know, reach out and be out of my way. So that's why I be trying to, you know, get that repetition in, just start speaking to everybody, so it'll become second nature, you know what I'm saying? And I can be present too as well, and not just, you know, be kind of, you know, not wanting to speak to people and stuff like that, because I know how I was in that phase where I ain't want to talk to nobody and stuff like that, and I feel like that kind of hindered me with communication.
I'm about to send you my my magnetic mouthpiece course. I'm gonna send it to you for the free. It's gonna help you with the like conversation, so that way, like when you have when you in an interaction with a girl, you're not focused on exactly what you need to say. You're focusing on like it. I'm not giving you lines to say to girls. I'm giving you the mindset to where you can always know how to make a connection with somebody. So it's going to change how you think. So that way you're not really thinking about what to say. You're more so thinking about, you know what I'm saying? I know exactly how I'm going to get that connection. And if it's not there, it's not there. Like, it's going to give you everything you need. I'm going to send that to you for the free. Chad, we got the first call out the way. What's your Discord? I thought you would never ask. Let's go ahead and pin that in the chat. Sorry, Twitch. Sorry, TikTok. If you don't see Twitch chat, it's because you're not in Twitch. However, they can see TikTok chat. So if you want to join the Twitch, go ahead and join the Twitch. If you want to join the Discord and get that one-on-one call, join the Discord. Link is in my bio, nigga. Get in there. Once you get in there, join the waiting room.